and welcome back to the Drunken Gamer. We got some squeaks. Today, we are drinking some Still Reserve Blackberry. Can't find these ones in Utah, it seems. And these ones are 8%, which the Utah ones that I find are 5% because it's fucking Utah. But never seen Blackberry here. I've only seen the Blue Raz, Pineapple, and Strawberry. Blue Raz is good. Pineapple's okay. Strawberry, you'd think it would be good. Strawberry's a great flavor. They didn't do very good on that one. But the Blackberry is pretty tasty. I'm enjoying this one. So, we are enjoying that. So, I know they just, released episode 6, I believe, of season 3 of Rimworld. Do I have these? I think I have those. Oh, anyway. But it's been a while since I've actually played that one. Forgot what I was doing, and I've gone and played and learned some more about Rimworld, and I just don't think it was going well overall. I mean, obviously I'd survived, but I don't think I want to go back to that one. So sorry that one ended. To be honest, if you guys really want me to go back and finish it, I can. But I am thinking of going with some mods this time. I've added a few. Did some research. Few quality of life mods mostly. I don't think I've really added a whole lot of stuff. It's just more of rearranging information that you get, and kind of some common sense stuff, like, you know, well, there's some things like I added a, you know what, we'll go over the mods after I come back from the thingy. So welcome back to the Drunken Gamer. Alrighty, so the mods that we have today are all these. Some of these are just libraries, like the Harmony, Hugs library, and Jex tools are kind of like base libraries that a lot of the other mods use. Rimhud gives some better information, mostly about your characters in different ways. This just gives you more tools to use. Auto cut the blight stuff, so obviously, you know, when your plants have blight, it'll automatically be marked to cut, which shouldn't that be kind of normal? Obviously, your people are tending to the plants. It's got blight, cut it out. That'll just burn the whole fucking thing down. Better pawn control gives us some better controlling abilities for our pawns. Colony manager gives some more, some of the tedious parts of the managing a colony. It makes it, you know, the colonists do more of some of that stuff. So I'm not really sure how that one fully works, and obviously it's got some font errors. I don't know what's going on with that. Bulk stone cutting just allows you to cut more, you know, 3 chunks at a time instead of 1 at a time. Common sense stuff like I know, like cleaning up the kitchen before they cook. You know, simple things like that. Don't block the doors, so you're not putting items in the doors. Doormats, so people wipe their fucking feet before going in and out. Right? Isn't that kind of a normal thing later on? I don't know what it's going to take to actually get those items. Hopefully it's not too expensive. I mean, early on, understandable. But once you've got a colony going and you've got some stuff going, you should have that. Better drug response stuff for handling wounds and things. More common sense items of picking up items along the way. Mad skills just seems to tweak the... I haven't figured actually how to... I can either turn off skill degradation or change it in the learning saturation. So we'll have to look into that a little bit. Then it's recycle, so you can repair the durability of your items instead of just letting them break down and then you're just kind of stuck with a bunch of garbage. Pick up on hauls, hauling, you know, they've got more items. Pharmacist is another medical thing. You can, instead of just using the high-end medical stuff for a fucking scratch, they can use lower-end medical stuff for scratches. And if you have like actual broken bones and actual life-threatening devices or wounds, then heal your people, you know, with the higher medicine. Quality builder, so you can just set a minimum quality so you don't get, you know, the random crappy builders. Maybe you forgot to stop assigning their crappy builders, or some things like walls you can probably have lower end guys use just to build up their stuff, but you want some quality furniture so you can make higher end things like that. Same thing with surgeon for medical stuff, and this just is a aesthetics thing. It shows you lower quality bed, materials are going to look lower quality, so that's just an aesthetic thing. We can add recipe icons, so it kind of tells you more of what the bills take, so it'll actually show you what they need. Replace stuff. This is something I greatly wanted, and I'm glad I found. If you want to just upgrade a wooden wall to stone, you can just straight upgrade it now, instead of having to remove it all, and now you've got an outdoor thing because you removed a couple spots and then install it, and it fucks up all the temperature. You can just straight upgrade it, so that's a very nice thing. Research Pal, apparently it's got some better research management. I haven't really looked into it yet, but it also, I believe, allows you to queue up research is what I was mostly going for, so that'll be nice. Share the load, so if you have a really big item that you're trying to build, it's not one guy running back and forth trying to get all the stuff. Everybody can bring stuff to it just to get the materials there and build. This is just an aesthetic thing, so you can see their hair through the hats, which I just thought was kind of fun. Smart medicine, again, they'll use medicine from their inventory, so you have your doctors carry medicine with them out in the field, and you get shooting, they can just immediately heal the people rather than have to run all the way back to the storage thing, all the way back to the hurt person. Snap out of it, I just thought was kind of a cool deal. If your people start having a mental break, one of your other people can, you can have them snap out of it, talk to them, calm them down, so they're not like the pyros. They're not, setting the whole place on fire. You can talk them out of it, hopefully. Like the last time I played a game where I had a lady starting to set fires, and so I had another guy arrest her, and I had to re-recruit her back and stuff. I'm like, well, fuck, I didn't want the base to burn down. Now I can just have them talk her out of it. You got me. They'll stop social fighting if they're badly hurt. I've never really had much of an issue with this, but it seems like that could become a problem. Like, they'll sit there and fight each other to the death when they're just, have an argument, really bad argument. And that shouldn't happen if you're in a community. I mean, I guess if there's someone like super violent, like the bloodlusts and masochists, yeah, someone that's super violent, they're still going to fight. But most people are going to go, after they actually get hurt a bit, they're like, okay, hey, you know what? I'm done. I need to back off. Weapon stats just gives you more information on weapons, which would be kind of handy. What's missing gives you information on what, if you want to build something, what you're missing, what you need to get. Work tab provides more customizable work tab, which is kind of cool. I haven't actually played with it, so I'm not sure the details. So this is going to be a learning experience for us all. Wall light adds lights that are attached to the walls. Fucking great. You're not having, a light in the middle of the fucking room when you can just put them on the damn walls, which is nice. So, windows. Literally just adds windows, which is kind of cool. It's amazing. Why did they not have windows before? Why are we living in fucking boxes? This I just thought was amusing. And, you should be able to harvest the organs. If you get to someone right after they die, harvest their fucking organs. Why not, right? Shouldn't be any reason why you couldn't. Prison labor, fuck it. Let's put the prisoners to work while they're in prison, right? Quarry just allows you to build a quarry for mining in a flat terrain area, so we can get just more rocks if you need. Raise the roof allows, higher roofs and give you different thick roofs for protection against drop pods and mortars. Never really dealt with drop pods or mortars because I haven't played the game enough to get far enough to have one of those. This always bothered me. Filth and stuff like that. Blood just kind of sits out there even after it's like raining and stuff. I'm like, that shit would wash away when it's outside. Now it will. That's just a thing that makes more sense. It was kind of silly that it didn't. The same thing with sidearms. Now you can have sidearms rather than just, one weapon, period. Why wouldn't they have a sidearm? Kind of silly. Solar flares affect mechanoids. I didn't know they didn't before. Kind of would be really silly if none of the other electronics are working, but these things are still running around. They're still electronic, right? So that's all that's in there. Hunters are allowed to use melee weapons. Why not? I mean, you get rid of that stupid hunter has no ranged weapon. We don't need a ranged weapon. Go fucking stab an air. Fuck. Go cut a raccoon's neck with a neck. Whatever. I can use my knife for hunting. Hunting knife? Novel idea. Subsurface conduit. Right? Bury the fucking conduit. People don't like it. Enable oversized weapons. I don't know. I think I had to have this for something else. Not sure its actual purpose, other than it was required for another one of the things. And I think it was simple sidearms, actually. And so that's the only reason why that's in there. Where did it go? Humanoid alien races. Again, it was required for another one of the other race things. I think it was for the... Where did it go? I think I had androids in here, didn't I? Search, setup, camp, metal doesn't... I guess the androids are gone. Okay. Whatever. I guess... I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with that thing right now. More planning just gives you more, different colors and stuff for the planning stuff, which would be kind of neat. I gotta help, plan out the base a bit and make that a little more, it's just colors. Saying color-coded mood bar gives you your guy's bars so you can see what mood they're in. Like, this guy's about to break, she's doing okay, he's happy, or Kamba, he or she, I don't know what kind of name that is, but it's just kind of a visual effect of saying you can kind of see across the top how your people are doing really quick. Draggable corners. I like this idea. You can build a room thing instead of it just saves a little bit of time. A little click, click. Metal doesn't burn. I didn't know this, but apparently steel would burn. That makes zero sense to me. If you have a steel room, it's not going to fucking catch on fire. But this allows you that. Why steel and other metal would catch fire without some extreme nonsense going on. Yeah, I didn't know that, so I found it. I'm like, yeah, I better put that in there. This just adds a little refrigeration rack. I haven't figured out how I'm going to use that yet, but it's because I haven't gone into it. But maybe we can put fridges, see, that are placed next to dispensers will act as hoppers. Interesting. So I'll figure things out with that. Setup camp just allows you to set up camp. Caravan managing, you can have them stop, set up camp without having to actually settle into the area. You can just set up a camp and grab some items, take a rest, whatever you need to do. And then there's hospitality. I've seen this a lot, and I was like, hey, how do you, because I didn't realize they were using a mod. I just seen them setting up guest areas, and people were coming to stay. I'm like, what the fuck? How do you do that? I want to make money doing that. It's a fucking mod. Well, that's cool. I'll add it. So there it is. Those are the mods that we're gonna be playing with. So that was a long explanation. I am going to go with just a single character start this time, because one of the mods I've also added was prepare carefully, which I didn't see that in there. Did I skip over some of these mods? Are they just not showing in here? All right, what's missing? Because there's I don't know. So there's prepare carefully is in here too. There it is. It's right at the beginning. I can skip that right at the beginning. So it just allows you to choose your gear and your specific types of person a little easier, rather than sitting there constantly random until you find someone. Just fucking build the character. It could probably be a little cheaty if you can be a little cheaty if you want to. But I am going to be making I've already made the character and I've saved it, so it's a little stronger than you normally would get and stuff like that. But I'm starting out by myself. I'm not exactly very good at this game, and I'm actually going to go with Strive to Survive. So it's going to be a rough, tough planet, and there will be triumph and tragedy. Experienced players who want a rough story requiring skill to survive. So this season may not go very long. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, I'm not necessarily very good at this game. The last couple times I've mostly played with Phoebe Chillax and Community Builder, or maybe even at most Adventure Story. So I'm going to go with regular Cassandra and Strive to Survive. So it's a little tougher than normal. But I'm thinking with the mods it'll help, and also the starting character I'll show you godlessness. And we'll see how it goes. I do want 50%, and I want a few extra, maybe not super crowded. Let's go with a little above. Just so I have a few more people to interact with, especially since I'm going to be starting by myself. Maybe and the hospitality thing might be a good idea. Should we just go with 100%? Does it really matter? I'm not going to be doing the... Yeah, I don't care. I'm not going to be doing the long fucking quest to go clear to BFE to get the thing, the ship. I know that comes up, but fuck that thing. So yeah, so here's another all the mods in the opposite order, apparently. Interesting how that works. I am interested. I thought about adding another one. There was one that something about you're not caring about what the prisoners as much. So you can just capture everyone and just start harvesting their organs and sell their organs off or something. That'd be, I guess it'd be funny, but I don't think that's what I want to go with. I do want a temperate year-round growing period, but I want granite and sandstone. I'd really like granite and marble. Let's see what our planet here looks like. Interesting. There's a lot of... looks like a bit of a gap there. This is all temperate, right? Not far enough south. How about we go over here to get your... There we go. Marble, granite, sandstone. Perfect. Large hills. I don't have water, though. I do kind of want a river. Because it would be nice to have water. Fuck it. I'll just use geothermal. I don't need water mills. So that's a good one. Let's just check these. If we can get... granite, slate, and marble, and a... Oh, there's 50 out of 60. How about... Is this too far north, too? Mountains year round, granite, and slate. Oh, I might get lucky over here. Year round, sandstone, marble, slate, granite, marble, slate, limestone, marble. Come on, granite and marble. Ooh, marble, granite, year round. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. Mountainous. It's got caves, which means we're going to have to deal with insects, but we can deal with that. You know what? I like this. This looks good. So what we're going to do, so this is the prepare carefully. You're only going to start with one, and we will load DDG. Yeah, we don't want... What's her face? So does that mean we can just add people? Huh. Isn't that cheating when you have... only one to start? Force it to get multiple anyways? Whatever. Anyway, so this is TDG. Manchadar. I am getting nimble, so I've got a melee... medical student as a thing. Get +6 medical and +1 social. Military gunsmith as an adult. So shooting, melee, construction, cooking, crafting, and medical have all gone up a little bit. Nimble. So I've got a 15 to dodge and a 10% to not... I guess, spring the chance. Fast learner, so I learn a little bit faster, 75%. I'm a little bit faster straight move speed, and I have a permanent mood effect of +12. However, I'm the Drunken Gamer. I come in drunk, right for 13 hours. I have a large alcohol tolerance, and I have an alcohol addiction. So that's going to be a problem. So that's kind of the balance. And so these are my skills I chose. I need to be able to shoot, because I'm going to have to hunt for a little bit, because I suck with plants. And animals, for that matter. So taming's not going to be much of an option either. Intellectual, so I can research. Medical, so I can heal myself. Construction is going to go up fast, because I'm going to be doing a lot of construction by myself. But I'm not great at it at the beginning. Mining's not great, but it's going to go up pretty quickly. And cooking, I don't want to fucking die from food poisoning. That's just fucking stupid. Relationships, I don't care. However, I did want to change this. I don't want a male Yorkshire Terrier. So we're just going to remove that guy. And I decided since I'm an alcoholic, I am going to actually start with some wort. And where's furniture? And so I'm not going to be able to drink immediately, but I will be able to work on getting at least some beer. Not going to have a whole lot. Hopefully by the time this completely runs out, I'll have at least one other person working with me. We'll see how that works. I do want to get an animal, and I'm thinking a decent animal that's trainable and can actually do something, like hauling and stuff, like a dog, or I don't care if it's male or female. Ooh, Timberwolf. They're good, right? They're trainable, aren't they? Trainability advanced. Mental aptitude for training. This is a combination of intelligence and attentiveness. It determines which kind of task this creature can be. Okay, so we want an advanced. We want someone that can actually be trained really well. I don't think I'm going to have the option to... I'm not going to be able to train her very well, unfortunately. What is the training? Does it tell you what you need to train them? Blocked by fences, life expectancy 12, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't really say. So, the power of the internet. Rimworld. What was it? Wolf. Motherfucker. Timberwolf. Rimworld. Timberwolf. Training. Timberwolf. Type, blah, 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 blah. Does it not? Minimum handling skill 8. I'm not going to be able to train this dog for a while. Is there a way to have him start trained? Because that would be ideal. I don't know how, if that's an option. Give me a moment. I'm going to kind of do some research and see what my options here are. I'll be right back. Okay, so Huskies. Their trainability, and I found it on here, minimum handling skill 0 for Huskies, but they're also still advanced. So I'm getting a Husky. So I can at least train her. So yeah, there we go. And she's still advanced. I'm choosing the female, I don't know, just because it was there. I guess I could do a male, but it doesn't really matter. Both are good litter size, 1 to 3, and if I come across a male, maybe I can breed her. Whatever. We can deal with that later. But she'll be my companion. Can I name her? I guess I can do that in game, huh? Everything else I'm going to leave by default and see how well I do. I don't guarantee how long this is going to last. However, I do have armor. So I am starting with some good armor and flak jacket, and I think it's a marine helmet. So I should be able to survive, at least, this one dude. But, yeah. So that's where we're going to be. And, yeah, let's see what this gets us. Another mod that a lot of people recommended was like a map reroll, but I'm good with just accepting. Oh, this is new. Allow tool, allow tool, allow tool. Okay. New tools, all select similar. Okay, I'll figure that out. Okay, so the neural simulations, holo games, and free orgies were never enough for you. You wanted more. The grit, the consequence of real life, like they talk about in the history books. You wanted to know what real challenge and consequence feel like. Now, after a journey of decades in cryptosleep, you're landing on this unknown Rimworld. Real consequences await you. Okay. Did it lock up? Okay, motherfucker, go away. Oh, it did lock up for a moment. What the fuck was that? Pop. Okay. So, this is our map. Whoa, fucking hell. Okay, so we got some caves there. Probably gonna have things. What is that? Tables? Okay. Cool, some marble tables. I'll just go snag those. There's some insects there. Several geothermal vents, but they're clear the fuck out and about. There's a nice already built area slightly. I mean, it's not a terrible map. We got some jade. I think that's marble. We got some steel. It's a whole bunch of marble. Oh, that's all steel. Oh, of course, compacted machinery's in the fucking those things. And we got some good stuff right there. We can mine some there for out. Thinking. Oh, where is fertile? Oh, what is all this shit? Emergency? Configure which policy should be active. Oh, I'm gonna have to do some learning because yeah, I'm guessing work. Okay, what is this? Click to expand all priorities. Whoa! Holy shit! Wow! Jesus Christ! I'll have to play with that for a bit. Let's reduce that right now. What's this? Currently showing all day priorities. Switch to select scheduled priorities. Currently showing on-off policy priorities. Click to switch to numeric priorities. Interesting. So that would be numeric. Okay. Huh. Right now everything is fucking do everything. Firefighter. So those are all the normal ones. Managing. Relevant skills, social, intellectual. Managers assign jobs and orders to your colony. Interesting. This is going to take some getting used to. Prisoners, which I obviously don't have any. Architect looks pretty normal. Oh, there is definitely some more stuff. Strip mine lays out mine orders in a grid to maximize the chance to find hidden ores. Hold shift to show settings, window, or designate the current settings. Holding shift, I guess I gotta click it maybe. Apply immediately. Designate using current settings. Hold shift to show settings window. Undo. Cancel that. Oh, motherfucker. I don't want to just go randomly mine in the middle. Okay. So some of this I'm going to have to figure out. I have played with a couple of the mods, but I played with like the rim HUD, which, see, on here you can see your skills a little bit better. It just gives you a little bit more information, which is kind of cool. I am going to need self-tanned on right now. Surgery uses best. Yeah, well, yeah, shouldn't it? I can... Oh, and I can harvest fucking everything. Hey, euthanize myself. That'd be a short fucking season. Just say it. So these are all the items. So a pretty good gear to start with. Obviously, I'm a rich brat. Oh, that's something I forgot to take off. I don't want that because with this I can't use my gun. So drop that fucker. Pick up the gun. First thing. Go. What are you doing? So the shield belt's great. I thought it would be good, but you can't use ranged weapons when you're wearing the shield belt, and I forgot to take it off in the save thing. I'll have to fix that later, but it'll be great when I find some that is going to be a melee guy. Sidearms. Ooh, what is this? Right click to remove forced use of unarmed combat. What is this? I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't have a sidearm. Right click to remove forced use charge rifle. Left click to force use no. What is it? Why does it keep going up? In order to equip weapons as sidearms, right-click them and select the Equip as Sidearm option. By default, colonists will use whichever weapon type they are best skilled with or passionate about. Ranged weapon users will also switch to a melee weapon when engaged in close combat. This behavior can be altered in the mod settings. Nice. I don't see any melee weapons at the moment, so we'll just deal with that. And use weapons according to own skill or passion. Yeah, do that for now. We're good. Skills, obviously, shooting way over melee, but fuck, I got some learning to do. I'm thinking this episode's kind of going long, and we haven't even fucking done anything. So allow everything. So yeah, we want that. What is this? Gold? Random? That's very handy. I like that allow everything. Just fucking map wide. Just fucking allow it for right now. I want to be able to go grab shit that I need to grab. Plan. Hey, look. Where's the other colors? Isn't there more planning? What happened to the other colors? I thought I was supposed to be able to do more colors. Did that not work? I'm confused. I'll have to figure that out. Just cancel that. Cancel! What do you mean? Okay, maybe now cancel? How the fuck do I cancel? Remove plans. Right. We'll figure that out later. Halt urgently. Nice. Finish off quickly and painlessly kill downed creatures. Hold shift to include colonists and allies. Requires a colonist with a melee skill 6 or higher to use. That's not me. I'll just have to go over there and stick them. The old school way. Okay, so we got lots of stuff to do. So, world, no, quests, weapons, no, go back in there. Yeah, weapons. Oh, here's all the weapons. So I got a charge rifle. This is cool. So it kind of, and it gives you all kinds of information. So that's just it. Lots of information. Cool. I got Sharp the Husky. Sharp, really? How do I rename you? View information. Select next thing in same square. Bonded to a monster. Great. I want to rename your ass because that's a kind of a silly name. Oh, is it that one? There it is. So, I don't know. What do we name our puppy? Tequila. Fuck yeah. The animal's name is now Tequila. Oh, that's fitting, isn't it? We do want you to be trained to do everything. So we'll work on that later. What is this? Prisoner. Oh. Animals, wildlife. So you can see all the animals here. Mega spiders, alpaca, spelopede. Oh, well, yeah, that looks different. Dropping sidearms. Sidearms with a gray background are currently in a colonist inventory and eligible for use. Right click to drop. Okay. Nope. So, I'm guessing the grayed out basic managing software. Develop basic software for colony management. Allows building manager desks with a computer pre-installed with a host of guaranteed bug-free managing software. Tech level industrial. Probably going to be a while before I get that shit. Complex furniture. Electricity. Oh yeah, because I was rich starting or whatever, I start with gun turret things, so I can build those, which is nice. Which gives you a lot of other things as well, looks like. I can make go juice already. Huh. I'm not used to seeing this, so I'm going to have to kind of look around, decide. It's probably going to be a bit before I can get to that point anyways. Oh, guests. There's the guest thing. Map settings, manage areas. Unrestricted home, area 1, so we can set a zone for them specifically. Use guests until guest beds are built. Yes. For right now, let's not allow any... Let's just leave it on because I'm going to forget to turn it back on later. Weapons, quests, world, we already saw those. Assign, schedule, these are all normal. I do like to at least give a couple hours of recreation dedicated to people, and that way they don't flip out later on. But at the same time, I take a chunk of time of the day to specifically do work. So they get specifically a couple hours to do recreation, and then these other gray hours they can just do whatever the fuck they need to do. Oh, and there's manager. DDG is a manager, doing work, wandering. Wow, I'll have to figure that out. What the fuck all that stuff means. And there's Pharmacist, clear over there. So disease immunity margin, disease minimum severity threshold. I think I'll just leave these at defaults for right now. So colonists, minor wounds, major wounds, get better medicine, life-threatening wounds, get glitter world, operations, get glitter world. Yeah, that's great. So colonists, you get the better medicine, prisoners, guests, and animals. I mean, we'll still take care of, if it's life-threatening, we'll try to save your life, but okay. I like that. I like that a lot. What's this? Drug response. Colonist AI controls to administer drugs. Wow. Minor pain, none. Serious pain, none. Intense pain, none. Extreme pain, none. Yeah, you don't get any fucking drugs. Pain relief, waiting period. Use pain relief AI. What does that mean? Use malady response AI. Malady responses to colony prisoners. I don't know what any of this means. We'll figure it out. Talk about beauty display. Okay. Off camera, I'm gonna figure out where I want to place my base. The thing I wanted to do was fertile land. Where the fuck is the fertile land thing? Terrain afford. There it is. Okay, so there's. Fuck. This isn't a very good map. This is when you actually want to do the reroll thing. I mean, look, there's. I mean, I can, but it's. That's not terrible, I guess. And it's. Although this one's probably better to get fertile, but we don't have any geysers over here. Now there's one. I guess I can try and stick a watermill there. So I need to figure out where I want to put my base. That's probably going to be the best farming area. I'm thinking might be right in this area. We can farm here. We have a geyser. Fuck, the next geysers are a long ways away. Jesus, a long ways away. There's two over here. Oh, excuse me. And a little bit of farmland in there, and we got two geysers. And we can use this. I mean, it is kind of close to the edge of the map. We got a couple of caves to deal with. It's not terrible, though. Is that all farmland clear right on the very edge that we can't build anything on anyway? Now, this is going to be a lot more defensible over here, but that's the ancient danger, isn't it? Motherfucker. I don't know how well that's going to be. Well, I guess it's not terrible if we stick on this side of the mountain. We can figure some stuff out over there. So, yeah. Long, super long episode, and we haven't gotten shit done. We're just setting everything up. So, but until next time, folks, drink responsibly.